Hey ladies, it's Jamie from Jamie's Beauty Boutique, and we are going to be talking about our Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette #1, and we're going to talk about how we can get 3 different looks using our shadow palettes. And actually you can take this rule of thumb with any of your shadow palettes and any of your shades, and we're going to be creating 3 looks. Our first look we're going to be creating is a real pretty matte daytime look. We'll do that on one eye, and then we'll do a daytime look using more shimmery colors, and then we're going to smoke them up and make it for a more fun night out look. So I've done my makeup already. I've done for you today, all I am wearing is, I moisturize my skin. That's a #1 rule, moisturize your skin. And then I've applied my Glorious Primer. I did not put any of my liquid foundation. I just did my Touch Mineral Pressed Powder in Taffeta. And then I used some bronzer. I used Sunset, and that's our lightest shade. And then I used some Stunning blusher, blended that all in. I have Upscale lipstick on and nothing on my eyes. And so I'm going to start with our eye primer. It is different than our Glorious Primer. For this is just for your eyes, where Glorious is for your eyes and your whole face. And it kind of has a, skin flesh colored color to it. And I'm just going to rub that in. It definitely feels different. It's not like Glorious, where Glorious feels amazing and silky smooth when you apply it. This is almost just like, I guess the consistency is a lot thinner and not as silky. And I'm just rubbing that in. And that's gonna really set my eye makeup and bring out those shades, and the shades of my eyeshadow is gonna really make those colors pop, and it's gonna make my eyeshadow last a long time. So we're gonna start with the matte look, and I have my makeup brushes. I'm gonna start with my liner shader brush, and I'm gonna be using the shade Elated, and it's a real pretty matte cream color. It's a very light color, and I'm just gonna press that on all over my eye for highlighting. I'm gonna do that to both sides. Okay, so now I'm going to take the color Sincere, and it's kind of a shimmery cream, but it's a very subtle shimmer. And I'm going to put that just on my lid. And I'm just pressing it in, pressing the color in to my lid. And I'm just staying in the eyelid area for this color. Okay. And then to finish up this daytime look, I'm going to use my crease brush, and I'm going to take Chipper, which is a real pretty brown, a matte brown, because this is the matte look we're going to be doing. And I'm going to be applying it to my brow bone, or my eye bone, not in my crease but above it, and I'm just going to kind of make a C or V motion. And I'm not going to go all the way over. I'm going to kind of go to where my pupil is, to the corner of my eye, and then I'm going to come in. Okay. And then I'm going to take my deluxe brush and I'm just going to blend that. So we don't want any, you know, harsh lines, and it's always good to blend. I'm going to bring the color in. Okay. And now if I was finishing up this look, I would finish up it with my proper liner and my 3D lashes, which I'm going to do at the very end when I've done everything with my eyes. But that's just a real pretty matte look using palette 1, and it's those 3 colors: Elated to highlight, Sincere on the lid, and Chipper in the crease. Okay, so now we're gonna make this eye. I've already highlighted with the Elated, and so now I'm gonna take Brassy, which is like a goldy shimmer, and that is gonna go on my eyelid. It's probably my favorite color I've used from this palette. I love it, and it's real pretty. It definitely is shimmery. So I'm just gonna press it in here. And again, it's important, especially with the shimmery shadows, to press rather than swipe it, so you don't get all the shimmery glitter sparkles all over your face. So I'm just kind of pressing that in. Unless, of course, you want that look, then go right ahead and, but I'm just gonna press in the color. And then we're gonna use Swanky for our crease. Let's clean that up real quick. And Swanky is another shimmery color. And I'm going to do the same thing I did on this side. I'm going to just apply it to where my bone is, above my crease. Make that C. That C shape. And then to blend it, I'm going to take my deluxe brush, my clean deluxe brush. I'm just going to kind of blend it in. Bring that color in. And then there, to finish up that look, finish up with my liner and my lashes. But because I want to show you then how you can make either of these looks, you could smoke them out for a just a smoky eye for a night out, or if you do want to have that as your daytime look, I've definitely done that myself. You can take either Zealous or Forthright. They're both real pretty deep browns. You can see this one's more shimmery than that one. I'm going to take Zealous, and I'm just going to use my crease brush. I'm just going to go, instead of going where my brow bone is above my crease, I'm going to go right in my crease, but I'm not going to go so much over. And I'm just going to kind of really push it into my crease to darken and smoke that eye. And I'm really pushing it into my crease. I'm going to blend it when I'm all done. Okay. And I'm really getting it in there in my eyeball, but it doesn't hurt. I'm just pressing it in, and again, going with that CV motion. And then take my deluxe brush and just kind of blend it. And then we'll do the same for this side. So we've just smoked out our matte look, and now we're going to smoke out the shimmery side, and I'm just going to press that in. And then I'm going to take my deluxe brush and I'm just going to blend, blend, blend. Okay. Does that look okay? It's hard to tell when you're doing it in a phone and rather than doing it in a mirror, but then I'm going to show you how I do my liner. I usually use the color Proper, which is a real pretty chocolate brown, and I'm going to apply it, and it's got about a 30-second dry time because then I'm going to smudge it with my liner side of my liner shader brush to kind of lessen the harsh line. So I'm going to get right by my lashes. Okay, and then I'm going to take that, I'm just going to kind of blend it, smudge it. Okay, I'm going to do the same to this side. And then I'm going to just soften up that line with my brush. I like to kind of bring it down the leftover color. Okay. See how pretty that looks? I'll look down for you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do my lashes, and then I'm going to come back just to kind of speed up this video and show you the finished look. So I'll be right back. Okay, ladies, I'm back and I have finished the look. I've added my lashes and I'm just going to go ahead and look down for you. Okay, so we have 3 looks with using one palette. So we did a matte look, a matte daytime look, a matte shimmery look, and then we smoked it out for a real pretty smoky eye, which you can do for the daytime or you can do for a fun night out. But as always, I appreciate you watching and thank you for your support. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great rest of your day. Bye, ladies.